of a sudden, that weird feeling's back again. Can't worry about that now. Shauna! There's something I've been meaning to tell you! What happened? Who the hell is he? Whoever he is, he's a lot stronger than those other denizen. And he's so powerful. Why didn't I sense his presence? Who are you?
His name is Sabrak, the Destructive Blade.
Philomena!
He is the Crimson Lord who works as an assassin that I warned you about.
So this is the guy who cast the spell.
Somehow, I knew you would be the first to stand up to me. Our previous battles must have taught you well. You're the only flame haze who's prepared to counter my attack.
Sabrak, prepare to be defeated by the specialist of everything, Philomena Carmel.
Get it! Your skills are as impressive as I remember. It is a shame you're on my list of those I was sent here to assassinate. And it is my duty to see every name crossed off that list. I must be more careful. I lost a sword in that strike. She is a strong adversary, but that is no excuse for losing my weaponry. I shall have to keep an eye out for another sword to replace it. I doubt it will be the only one lost during this battle.
There is no reason to be alarmed.
So please stop yelling.
It vexes me that you are still able to fight after receiving such a powerful blow. I have faced countless enemies on the battlefield, but you are the only one who truly makes my blood boil. I was conserving my power in case a more formidable opponent appeared. It seems that strategy will only inhibit my work here.
Philomena! Your wounds.
It's Sabrak's unrestricted spell, Stigma. It causes wounds he's inflicted to worsen over time.
But when did he even hit you? It's my fault. I'm sorry. You got hit trying to protect me.
Please do not blame yourself. This is how Sabrak operates.
What?
It's all a part of his plan.
Shauna and the others. Good. I can still sense everyone's presence. They seem weak, though. Probably from that blast.
Marjorie!
I was wondering when you'd wake up, kid.
Marcosius.
You've been out cold for a while. The bastard who attacked us sure got us good. Looks like Marjorie here is down for the count.
I gotta wake her.
Oh, come on, just slap her!
No, I can't do that. She's waking up.
Rise and shine, Sleeping Beauty. How you feeling, my dear Marjorie doll?
Not too great. That rose matter-colored flame. Could it be?
Yep, Sabrak, the destructive blade. Turns out he was using the Jaeger and the Wanderer to lure us into his trap.
It looks like Sakai's safe. But how are Shana and Wilhelmina?
I'm not sure, but I can still sense their presence.
Marjorie!
You're not looking so good.
It's Sabrak's damn unrestricted spell, Stigma. Can't get worse than this. Sakai. This is no place for an ordinary human. This treasure tool allows you to summon me. What happened? Shana! All this time, and I'm still unable to sense Sabrak's presence.
I couldn't either. So why is that?
He is one of the few lords who is able to mask it. That power allows him to assassinate his targets without them ever knowing what hit them. Back then, when I was traveling with Felis and Johann, I tried to be wary of our surroundings, but I was never able to predict Sabrak's attacks. Finally, after years of pursuing them, he indeed ambushed the engaged Link while I was away, and they barely escaped with their lives. He dazes his targets with a surprise attack, then kills them before they can fight back. That is Sabrak's
Modus operandi.
It's quite smart, really. Indeed, it's impossible to prepare for his attacks, which leaves his targets at an extreme disadvantage. If they don't fall to his swords, they'll fall to his unrestricted spell Stigma. It's hard to fight while your wounds are worsening. I would know, as I have fought the destructive blade many times before.
Then how are we supposed to defeat this guy? This weird feeling. It's coming from down there.
Where's Sakai?
There's no need to worry. As long as his seal is up, he is fine.
That's good, but I wish I could see him face to face. I feel bad about what I said to him. Please don't be upset. You had every right to be mad at Yuji. You did. You think so? But none of that matters anymore, because he's finally back to normal. Are you sure? Mm-hmm. I just hope he's safe out there. I'm sure Wilhelmina's looking out for him. Shana, are you okay?
not only attacks with that wave of flame, he's got swords hiding in there. So he's mega powerful, he's got that stigma spell, and we gotta dodge his blade attacks? This does not sound too encouraging.
There is one thing in our favor. His attacks may be powerful, but they lack versatility.
What do you mean by that?
His large-scale surprise attacks, like the explosion he caused before he appeared, are limited to a single use.
Then that means even if he wanted to, he couldn't use that attack on us again?
Although Sabrak has the ability to expand his power to cover a large area, he is so focused on defeating the opponent in front of him, I guarantee he will not even think to attempt another large-scale attack.
Okay, you're saying as long as we keep him on our tail, Shana and Marjorie will be safe.
That is indeed what I'm saying.
We risk our lives.
At some point, we're going to have to do more than dodge his strikes. If only we could get in touch with the others somehow. But I lost the bookmark Marjorie gave me in the explosion.
Now that you mention it, mine is gone too. I bet he did it on purpose. Philomena!
Approach from above.
Could that earlier attack have been a feint?
You got him!
I knew that allowing you to live would one day come back to haunt me. Though you may pester me, you will not prevent me from completing this mission. I am an assassin. There is no stopping me. Once I have fulfilled my duties, I will gladly dispose of all other nuisances.
Should have known that wouldn't work. Sabrak's defense is impeccable. Indeed, another reason he is such a formidable opponent.
That's crazy. This guy's a monster. I could help her.
Don't do anything stupid.
But
If you truly want to be of assistance, I have an important task.
I don't get it. Don't you have some kind of unrestricted spell that can heal your wounds?
I do, but this wound isn't ordinary.
She already cast some counter spells, but they don't seem to have any effect.
Keisaku, let me take this opportunity to drive home a point I made earlier. You want to help me, no matter what the risks may be? You say you want to work for Outlaw.
Yeah.
Would you still want to, if I were to die?
Luring me into a narrow alleyway will do nothing to lessen the power of my attacks. Perhaps this is where the specialist of everything fancies taking her last breath. Ah well, I suppose there's no harm in humoring her. Damn, I fell for it.
How is it he's completely unscathed after that attack? It seems impossible.
Inconceivable.
Probability of illusion?
Nil.
In all honesty, I'm surprised this encounter has lasted so long, Specialist. I lied before. Your level of skill has improved since last we met. Though seemingly not enough for you to actually defeat me.
Let me guess, Sabrak. You used the Jaeger and Wanderer as bait, hoping to lure out the flame haze.
Correct. I asked the Triclops woman Belle Payol to send them before my arrival. It gave me an opportunity to see who I was up against. They were merely a means to an end. There was part of me that naively hoped they might finish the job, but their incompetence proved to be their ultimate undoing.
So it was Balmaske who hired him. Then he's after...
The Midnight Lost Child.
become a commendable opponent. This job would have been so much easier. If only I had killed you years ago when I had the chance. My own impatience is to blame. I should have defeated you one by one instead of trying to take you all at once. Now that the boy has fallen into my hands, I'm at a loss about what to do with him while in the midst of battle. Your question was an attempt to divert my attention away from him. Where is he?
I've gotta think. There has to be some way we can defeat Sabrak.
His attacks lack versatility. His large-scale surprise attacks are limited to a single use. He is so focused on defeating the opponent in front of him. Sabrak's defense is impeccable.
That's it.
You are weakened, approaching your inevitable end. Specialist of everything, allow me to put you out of your misery.
I do not know how much more I can take.
Do not lose hope.